It's out on the course. Let's get down to the first hole. And as we turn our attention to this featured group, word's starting to emanate that a rivalry is brewing between the featured player and the friendly giant that's Tony Finau.
Luke, it is true what you're hearing. It's quite unbelievable because Tony Finau is not only one of the nicest humans ever, but he's also one of the most talented humans ever. I just don't know what this featured player is up to.
Well, that's the good stuff, Henny. I appreciate that intel. Be interested to see, though, if our featured player can step up and take down Tony Finau. He's one of the best out there. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. And that's going to set the tone for the day. That's a bit out of shape. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
And yeah, I don't think that's enough from the rough.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. That one almost went in the hole. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet.
This for par.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
And a touch of frustration popping in there as the putt just missed the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
He's setting up for his second shot. That's not the shot he was hoping for. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Looks like a lovely little draw there.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Big breaking putt. This has started perfectly. Good effort from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Going with the 5-wood. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. That wasn't full of courage, that shot. Setting this putt up from a mile away. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. An opportunity to make a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that will drop him to 2 over now for the tournament. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Playing from 110 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Yeah, nicely played. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. This would be his first birdie of the day. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Reach the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Well, this one's looking really good from the rough. Not a bad play, that one. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up. Oh, I like this. A great look for birdie to get the ball rolling. John, have you got a read on this one?
It looks a little like a little break, if any, to the right.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it a 2, well, that's a tall order.
Beautiful swing there. Sitting at a couple of shots over par. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's about 34 feet out.
Head of house. Putting for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped.
It's almost like a magnet for your golf ball.
You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Those fairway bunkers, they can be tricky. Tougher shot in golf. He's standing over his 3rd shot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. He's aiming for his first birdie of the day. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Sitting at a couple over for the day. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
That's disappointing. A birdie putt awaits. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It's going to go down the hill here and to the left. Let's see how he handles it.
Can he make one from long range? That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think. Okay, let's head to the next. So as we head into the back 9, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. This player is behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Oh, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
That's a nice putt. He'll take that. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Now 5 strokes behind. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Time to step into the bunker now. And that's safely on the surface. Chance to get 1 under the card with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Well, this one should start out pretty straight and then take a little movement to the right.
Well holed. Let's move on. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can. but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Starts off looking good.
Getting better.
This one's tracking all the way to the cup. Wow, what a putt. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
And this putt to be even with Tony Finau.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
He started this one out on a pretty good line. Just a short putt remaining here. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
When I was a little kid, I loved to draw just like that shot.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'd say it's about 25 feet to go from here.
Put a good stroke on this one. It's tracking towards the cup. Oh, beauty. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
He's currently tied for 12th. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
This shot from the first cut of rough.
Yeah, this is lovely.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Oh, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
It's just about 3 feet away. Job done. Let's head to the next. He currently finds himself in a tie for 14th in the tournament. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Sitting at 2 under. I think he's caught that one quite nicely. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Oh, that's a nice looking roll. Has it got enough pace? That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. That's a great play and a great time, because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved 1 shot in front of their rival. If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Oh, looking good, will it?
This is what remains for 3rd place on the leaderboard. And now at 3 under overall.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 would be very tempting.
Hey, that's golf, isn't it? You get some good breaks and some bad ones. This is his 2nd shot.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Opting for the 5 iron. A chance to move to 5 under par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
That's very well judged. Inside the range. 8 feet to the cup. And the putt drops for birdie.